responsible for Smallville, Peter Roth, and Melinda Hickey and everyone at Warner Brothers. So Peter should be down here somewhere.
Without those people who you guys just saw, we wouldn't be here, and that's just a fact.
Woo!
First, I'd like to thank all of you for all your time and effort you put into the show. We really appreciate it. With that in mind, is there any future expectations for a spin-off Justice show or a film?
Well, that would be great. Raise your voice.
Never say never, I guess.
My question is for Tom. I know when the show started, you were a freshman in high school. I was too, actually, at the time. So, I just graduated college, so did Clark's character drop out, or did he get to graduate?
Well, I think we just found the one person in the room who hasn't seen every episode. No, I'm just kidding. Clark, yes, he's taking a sabbatical from school. I'm not sure he's going to go back. He had some issues to deal with on the farm and saving the world. So hopefully, maybe over the internet, he can get his bachelor's. I was just kidding, by the way.
Alright, first I just wanted to say all of you are just absolutely amazing. And now my question is for Tom. And that question is, what do you plan on doing after the show's over, after season 10?
Hellcats.
No, Tom is actually the executive producer on a new show that is airing on the CW this year and has been very, very busy behind the scenes in Smallville.
Yeah, I was wondering if there's going to be a chance for Lex Luthor to come into this season.
Well, nothing would make us happier than to have Rosie back. And
He threatened me that he was going to be in the audience with his panel, so everyone take a look and see what next. I'm not sure if he made it, but he told me.
And the door is wide open, so if you want him back, let him know. It's funny that you brought that up. Erica, how many episodes are you going to be in this season? 22.
I'm doing 17 or so. Yeah. Well, it's not really. I guess I'm gonna throw my hat into the directing realm and direct.
This is for the producers and the cast. What is on your bucket list of things to do in the show before it ends?
You know what? That bucket is very full. And our incredible crew is trying to keep up with that bucket because we are literally trying to throw everything in the kitchen sink into the season. It's the last year. We've had literally a list on the writer's wall for the last 3 years, like adding things and things we want to do before the show's ending. So we're going to try and do all of it.
I would say a lot of them tune in for episode 4, the 200th episode, because we hit a lot of them in that.
Can I ask you a question as a fan? Will he fly?
Well, we all know how the comics turn out, so I think that probably is the answer.
All right.
My question is for Kelly, Brian, and Tom. What rules come to mind on what not to do for the series finale.
Long-standing tradition in Smallville that you're not allowed to whisper on camera.
There you go, no whispering.
You're not allowed to whisper your lines.
You know, I think obviously Superman has a lot of iconic moments, and Smallville on its own has a lot of iconic moments, and so we want to, you know, pay homage to that when the show ends finally, and you'll see some very hand-picked images all throughout the season, and it'll all culminate in the finale.
I think it's one of the things that's important is to know that this season is.
In case you guys didn't.
Oh, this is. I was confused. This. I'm sorry.
Tollin is pretty good.
That's my superhero haircut.
It's also your address.
I guess I'll be seeing you all.
Hi, this is for the entire cast. If you could be another character on Smallville, who would you be and why?
Cassidy, you want to start with you?
If I could be another character on Smallville, I have to, actually, I think I'd have to say the Green Arrow. If only to wear that awesome costume. I wish I had a costume like that. And I think the crossbow is pretty awesome, too. Just saying.
I could not imagine being anyone but Jonathan Kent, but I honestly would say that I wish I were more like him in my real life. I do. I think Jonathan Kent is the best written character I've ever had the absolute honor to be associated with.